Welcome friend to Free Soft Dev Tutorials YouTube channel. If you are new, consider subscribing, but if you have already done it, thanks for your great work. Today we are going to see 3 ways to reverse a string in JavaScript. First of all, let's have a look at algorithm challenge. Here what you have to notice that you may need to turn the string into a null before you can reverse it, and the result must be a string. Here are provided test cases. For instance, here if you have hello, it will become OLLEH. Here when you have where, it will become like this, and chord will become EDOC. The first method will be reverse a string with built-in function. Here we will use 3 methods. The first one will be split method, the second will be a reverse method, and the third will be join method, as we have discussed about them in the previous video. Let us shift to code editor. Here I'm using Atom, but you can use others such as Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code, and others. Here, as you can see, I have linked it to code1.js, which is this one. Okay. Here I have the function which is called reverse a string and string as the parameter. The first step is to turn the string with the free method. Means to return string.split this will split them into the array of substring. Reverse an array in means the first element will become the last, and then join those substring into string. Then here the step 2 is to invoke the function. You can use window.alert or console.log as you want. Window.alert, and you have to invoke this function which is called reverse string. This one here, the string was parameter, but here it's argument. You have to say string. For instance, let's use hello. Here it will alert OLLE and H. Yes, okay. Let's let's open it in the browser. Here when you load the page, as you can see, it is OLLEH. Yes, okay. The second method is to reverse a string with a decrementing for loop. Let's shift to code editor to see how it works. Here, as you can see, I have linked the 2 code.js, which is this one. First step is to create an empty variable which will host the new created string. Let's call it new string, which will be empty string. The second step will be to create a for loop. Here, the starting point of for loop will be string length -1, which will correspond to the last character of the string. And here we have the string hello, then the last character will be O. Here, as long as I is greater than or equal to 0, the loop will go on, and also will decrement I after each iteration. Okay, here it is for loop for. Then here we have the curve variable which is called I. Then it will be string length -1. Yes. Then here I must be I, as I have said here, I is greater than or equal to 0. Will be greater than or equal to 0. Then we decrement I by 1. Then here new string with host new string plus string at index I. Yes, You can also use new string is equal to string at index I. All are the same. You can use this one or this one. Here the length of hello as the string is 5, and for each iteration this will happen. I will be string the length to -1, and this string will host new string plus string at index I. Let's see how it works. For the first iteration, as you can see, hello have 5 as its length, then -1 is 4. Then this new string will host the new string and string at the character at this index, character at index I. As you can see, it is 0 here. And for the second iteration, this will happen where we have 4 here. It is the length -1 is equal to 3. Then the new string will host O plus L, which will be OL, and this continue until the end of the loop. Here at the end of the loop, we will return the reversed string, then return new string. Yes. Okay. Then what you have to do lastly is to invoke the function. We invoke it using console.log. Our function is called reverse string with string as parameter. And here we have to specify the argument, which is hello. Then here it will log OLLEH. Yes. Wait to open it in the browser. When you reload the page, as you can see, it is OLLEH. Yes. Okay. Let's choose another, which is another. Here let's choose ABCDEF. Yes. To log FEDCBA. Save it and in the browser. When you reload the page, you can see here it is FEDCBA. Yes. Okay. The first method is reverse a string with recursion method. For this solution, we will use two methods. First will be substring method and character at. Here we specify the index and here is the index. Method returns the characters in a string beginning at the specified location for the specified number of characters. For instance, if hello here, if you apply this method, you will see here to return the characters from the character which is at this index 1. When it is from E, as you can see here, it is E, L, L, or S. Okay. This method character at to return the specified character from a string. Here, for instance, if you use hello, then you apply this method and the index here is 0. Then it will return this character which is at index 0. This solution is not the best one and will be very slow if the string is very long and the stack size is of a big concern. So the one who wants the answers will contact me via the email I have linked to in the description of this video.